Go ahead and share, like, subscribe. All those things are greatly appreciated. And it really does help my channel. Little review from the last day we did a pick video, which was Friday. Tyrese Maxey, 24.5 points. We took the over. He went over. Alperen Sengun, hope I pronounced it correctly, plays for Houston. Rebounds, 10.5. We took the under. He went under. Franz Wagner, points, rebounds, and assists, 28.5. Orlando, we took the under. He went under. Wagner was on a 9-game streak of going over. Streaks do come to an end, people. Just remember that. So, 3-0 sweep on Friday. It's a good day. Let's see if we can make that continue today. First play I'm looking at is Paul George. Points, rebounds, and assists. Going against Indianapolis. It's in Indianapolis. It's his old stomping ground. Pretty heavy favorite at the books to go over. Minus 150, minus 154, minus 160. You still get 32.5 at the Parlay sites. PrizePicks is not offering it. Jock is offering it 32.5. Parlay play and Underdog got it at 33. They pushed it up to 33. Let's look at George a little closer. I think he didn't play last game. On the season, or we're just looking at his last 10. Let's look at on the season. He's went over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists 63% of the time. And let's look at the last, even in the last 15, where Harden has been around, he's went over 67% of the time. Last 10, only 50%. 5 out of 10. And don't think we have any. I know we don't have any matchups against Indiana this year, but the one game last year against Indiana, he had 58. We're going to take the over on Paul George to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Next play we're looking at is Josh Giddey, OKC versus Memphis. The game is in OKC. We're looking at his points, rebounds, and assists, 20.5. As you can see at most of the books. Not too heavy of a favorite to go over. Parlay sites, Jock has pushed it up to 21, and Parlay Play has pushed it up to 21. Let's look at Giddey a little closer. Giddey has went over 20.5. Points, rebounds, and assists 54% of the time on the season, 13 out of 24 games. As combined last year and this year, he has done it 80% of the time. Last 15, he's done it 53% of the time. And let's look at his home, because he's in home tonight. In home, he's done it 67% of the time. 8 out of 12 games. First, Memphis. No data for Memphis. As you can see over here, Memphis is at the bottom of the league when it comes to giving up rebounds. Assists, they're actually pretty good. Points, they're middle of the road. Josh Giddey, 20.5 points. We're going to go with the numbers here. We're going to take Josh Giddey over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. If this content is helpful to you, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share to others. That is greatly appreciated, and it really does help out my channel. Kobe White, Chicago versus Philadelphia. The game is in Philadelphia. We're looking at Kobe White's points, rebounds, and assists. White has been balling lately, and his line at a lot of the books is 31.5. Pretty decent favorite to go over 31.5 over here on DraftKings. Jock has pushed it up to 32. So has Underdog. Parlay still got it at 31.5, and Betr's pushed it all the way up to 32.5. We're looking at the 31.5 that we're going to get on Parlay play here. The rest of those lines we're going to kind of stay away from. So let's look at White a little closer here. You can see he's been balling in his last few games. He's only went over this mark 7 out of 27 games. But let's look at his last 10 games. Last 10 games, he's went over 7 out of 10, 70% of the time. He's away tonight in Philadelphia. He's went over 4 of his last road games. He's went over 4 times in his last road game. So he's definitely peaking right now. He's definitely playing well right now. We're going to go with the over against Philadelphia. Let's push this number down to 31.5. That's what it is right now. At most of the books, we're going to push that down to 31.5, and we can still get that number at Parlay Play. We're going to take the over on Kobe White. Now, if I was grading this pick A, B, C, this would be a C pick on the road against a tough defense, but going against a player who has to produce for them and who's shown a history recently of producing. Taking Kobe White over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists.